Mari-Sanna, thank you very much for joining us today to have a chat about Utopia Analytics. Let's start with the most obvious question is, what does Utopia Analytics do?
Utopia is a text analytics company, and we provide moderation services for different kind of social platforms, for example, online marketplaces.
Okay, and so how can a marketplace benefit from using the Utopia Analytics products?
To put it simply, the first thing is to increase the revenue by having more buyers and sellers on the site. And another thing, to reduce costs by simplifying the processes to make them more efficient.
Okay, so breaking this down a little bit further, can you give me some sort of examples of how this would actually work on the buyer side and the seller side?
Yeah, if talking about the buyer, they want to visit the marketplace where there's a good selection of items for sale, and the buyer wants to feel safe when buying without having a risk of being cheating by malicious sellers. And then the seller wants to get the item sold, and the sale should be fast, the price should be good, and again, the seller doesn't want to waste their time with fraudulent users. So both the seller and buyer are looking for a site that is trustworthy and has a good reputation and has a high number of other users. Yeah, I'm just going forward to the marketplace who has these buyers and sellers on there. They're looking for ways to offer this good user experience because it's very often a key revenue driver for them. Yeah. And to do this as cost effectively as possible.
Okay. So for example, I can understand how you increased trust, right? You're using text analytics to really work out, this is a real advertisement, is it a real seller, is it they're fraud or not? So you help improve the overall quality of what is displayed on a marketplace site. And that's because you can process high volumes of listings very, very quickly. And I assume you can also then help classify them and improve the overall search experience that goes with that. Is that correct?
Yes, we are able to scale the human work into very high volumes, and that is what we do.
Okay, so this therefore improves the level of trust. But isn't the marketplace really already doing that themselves? So how do you help improve the trust that a marketplace is already giving?
Yeah, marketplaces, they have human processes, mostly human processes, and this kind of traditional rule-based processes to do this. But with Utopia's offering, we can make this happen in big scale and with high quality and very quickly.
Okay, so can you give me some examples of how a buyer and a seller are actually sort of, interacting with your product at the moment?
Yeah, to increase trust from buyers and sellers' point of view by these Utopia's products, it can be done by making sure that every single sales ad coming to the marketplace, both the text part and the image part, is 100% pre-moderated and with high quality. The moderation checks that every ad follows the marketplace's own rules, and also that countries where the marketplace is working, the local regulations. Right. And in this way, the quality of the ads can be increased. But moderating the ads is not enough, because there's also usually messaging between the buyers and sellers. And also the messages need to be moderated, and we do that also.
Right. So
yeah.
Okay, all levels of communication, whether it's an advertisement placed on the website, whether it's communication between buyers and sellers, and I assume you also can moderate images as well as text.
Yeah, images are a crucial part of an ad, and it needs to be moderated at the same time with the other ad.
Okay. So what makes you different from other players in the market?
We are a text analytics company, and we have built a product that learns how the humans are behaving. And the humans know very well what is the local legislation and what is the marketplace's own rules, what kind of ads there can be. So we make our AI to mimic the humans and then do the same work with very high quality, but also very fast. So this is a huge improvement from having only humans doing the moderation work at the marketplace.
Okay, and when I think about, if I was a marketplace, I'd like to understand more about these benefits. I mean, why, you mentioned that I'll be able to sell things faster and have a higher, both the user and the seller have a better experience in the process. Thus, the overall trust is improved. What other benefits are there for marketplaces in adopting the Utopia Analytics technology?
So for example, when the ads are moderated automatically, it happens in milliseconds. So it means that every ad can be published in milliseconds. And also if there's something problem in the ad and the marketplace wants the seller to fix some content in the ad to get the ad meet the rules of the marketplace, this can be done also in milliseconds. And it means that actually the sales of the item the seller is doing happens quicker than with the traditional ways.
Okay, so all in all, there's benefits to the marketplace for using the technology, happier sellers, happier buyers, better communication between the two, reduction of fraud that occurs overall, and really a much higher quality experience for everyone involved. Who are you already working with, and who's already adopting your technologies?
Yeah, we have many customers. Some of our reference customers include Adevinta in Hungary, Jofogas marketplace. And then we have Russ Media company, Public24 in Romania. And there are many others, but for example, Tamedia and Schibsted use also Utopia AI moderator to moderate their content.
So language is no issue and it can be used anywhere around the world.
Yes, the tool learns the language the users use on the marketplace, and it is the way to understand what they say.
Mari-Sanna, fantastic. Thank you very much. I love what Utopia Analytics does, and I think this is a must-have tool for any portal or marketplace out there that has certainly a high volume of advertisements coming in from a wide range of sellers, and especially in today's world where there's a lot more is done online now, where governments have got increasing levels of rules and regulations around what can be advertised, etc. I think your sort of product is an essential part of every portal and marketplace's toolkit. So thank you very much for sharing information on what Utopia Analytics does.
Thank you.